Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Kbreezy here. Hope that all of you watching this are having a wonderful day. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over all the recent leaks that we have regarding Apex Legends Season 2. Some of these leaks are going to cover the Battle Pass, new stances, and some possible new item categories that are going to be making their way to the game. I'm really excited for what they have in store, but enough talking, and let's jump right into the juicy details that I have to share with you guys. So first up, let's take a look at the leaks regarding the Battle Pass and how it's going to function in Apex Legends Season 2. Drew McCoy recently revealed at this year's EA Play event that the Battle Pass for Season 2 is going to be challenge-based and more rewarding, and promised that the grind at Tier 100 wouldn't be so strenuous. This new system is supposed to make up for the poorly received Season 1 Battle Pass and hopefully lives up to the hype. But we recently found out the rotation regarding these challenges, though we don't know the requirements of the challenges themselves. And before I keep going, I just wanted to thank that one mining guy on Twitter for the leaked data files that you're about to see. Be sure to check them out when you get the chance. But getting back to the challenges, we now know that they're going to have 3 daily challenges and 10 weekly challenges that are going to last a total of 12 weeks. The 2 weeks after the end of week 10, I'm guessing, is for those that need a bit more time to reach Tier 100. And before you panic, just know that if you miss a few days or even a week, that Drew McCoy confirmed these challenges will still be there waiting for you when you get back, meaning that you could potentially catch up on everything you would have missed otherwise. I'm super glad to hear this because the idea of having to log on every single day, no matter what, in order to avoid missing tiers really had me stressed out. With this new feature and the way it's being implemented, you can rest assured that everything will still be sitting there waiting for you so you can grind to your heart's content. These challenges are also going to be getting their own dedicated menu button in order to keep track of everything that you need to do. Kinda like the way Fortnite challenges are kept in order to avoid confusion and so that you can keep track of everything efficiently. This is most likely only going to be one of the many changes making their way to the menu. We can only wait and see what the interface is going to look like once the season starts. I really enjoyed the design they had for Season 1 because it was easy to navigate and unique. Next up, we have to mention the 3 new item categories that have been found in the code, and I'm assuming that these 3 new items are going to have something to do with the Battle Pass. I've covered this before in a previous video, but when discussing the Season 2 Battle Pass and what players can expect to find inside, Drew stated that they were ditching the unnecessary badges and stat trackers that many players complain about, and in their place, he promised 3 new content types that players can be looking forward to. With this in mind, I'd be willing to bet the code pertains to the Battle Pass and is a sign that we can trust Respawn on their words moving forward. I mean, I already had faith in Respawn, but what I'm trying to say is that now we know for a fact everything they're talking about and teasing isn't just to mess with our heads. Now the only question on my mind is, what could these new items be? My biggest hope is that we get emotes added into the Battle Pass. I mean, it wouldn't have to be wild like the ones we get in Fortnite, even though seeing Octane do like the belly bounce would just be fire. But just something to use when you get a win, or messing around with friends, or maybe just plain trolling, would be a welcome addition to the game in my opinion. And real quick before I keep going guys, what kind of content types do you hope these turn out to be? Anything is really on the table at this point, and I'm really curious to hear your ideas down below. But moving on, we may even be getting a new consumable item, which only went by the code name Special in the code. Some things, such as the Phoenix Kit, are referenced to as combo in the code, while they make others a bit more obvious, like having the Outer Storm Circle display dangerous to the player in game. I can't really say too much, but I'm just letting you know to keep your eyes peeled for a new special item to make its way into the Season 2 arena once it starts. I'm sure once it's introduced, we'll be able to connect the dots and find out what codename Special really means. Who knows, maybe we'll have some connection to the upcoming Legend Crypto or a map event that I've discussed before here on the channel. Next up, some of the legends are going to be getting new finishers and cosmetics. The first one we're going to be looking at is Bangalore, because she should be getting a new execution. Now I know that for those of you that aren't used to reading code, this looks like a bunch of gibberish, but the main lines you need to focus on are highlighted, and just know that where it says temp02 means that they currently don't have a name for it yet, and that's just a placeholder. Looking at these actual lines of code, we can already see some of the finishers that are already in the game, like the default or first finisher, and the reversal of fortune. But now that you know what to look for, I'm just going to go ahead and run through the rest of the Legends League cosmetics. First up is Caustic, who's going to be getting 2 new rare stances and a new kill quip. I don't know about you, but because Caustic is so serious and dark, it makes me laugh because I always think about what would Pathfinder have said if he was in the same situation. Anyway, the next 2 legends getting confirmed to be getting some new rare stances are Gibraltar and Mirage, both of which are going to be getting 2 new stances apiece. I personally don't use these legends that often, but hey, for the people that main them, I'm sure this is good news. But for the final legend confirmed to be getting some new stances is my boy Octane, and unlike the previous legends, he's going to have 3 new stances added at the start of the season. 2 of the stances are going to be epic, and the third is referenced in the code as Beast Turner Epic, meaning that it probably references the incoming flyers and Leviathans. And with that guys, wraps up everything that was recently leaked from the latest patch for Apex Legends. Season 2 is right around the corner, and on the launch of July 2nd, we're going to be getting some major changes. With each passing day, we get more and more teasers and leaks, and it only makes me more excited for when the season actually starts. I really hope everything they have lives up to my expectations, and I can't wait to jump into King's Canyon once July 2nd rolls around. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly does mean a lot to me. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because that way you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Apex news or posts from this channel. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to leave a like, because that really helps me out and lets me know what kind of videos that you guys like to watch. And feel free to let me know down below how you feel about this new leaked info or Season 2 in general. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB. Signing off. Peace.